Welcome to my first video. Just to start it, I'm going to use this CNC Love Vitamin Serum from Pacifica. Then I'm using the Peach and Lily Cold Brew Under Eye Recovery. Pat that in. I go in and use the Strobe Cream and the Fab Primer mixed together because I like the glow that it gives my skin. I'm going to mix them together here, and then I'm going to apply that to my skin and massage it in gently. Then I'm going in with the MAC Prep and Prime highlighter in Peach Luster just to correct my under eye darkness that I've had more recently. My sleep's been a little off, and around my mouth because I have mad smile lines. Then I'm using the Lancome Regenery Lift Makeup. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but that's what it is, and I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty sponge. Then I'm going in with my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer just to highlight a couple of areas and conceal my under eye. Then I'm going to go ahead and just blend out that concealer. I'm using the IT Cosmetics, I believe it's called the Flawless Concealer Brush, to blend out my under eye and the rest of the parts I highlighted. I'm then going to use the Benefit Cosmetics Quickie Contour. This is my absolute, or one of my absolute favorite contours to use. It looks most natural on my skin. I'm not typically the type of person to have something that's a little bit deeper. I just like it to be a little bit more natural and slightly sun-kissed on my skin, just to give a little bit of shadowing for that contour, but still slightly visible. Then I'm using this Sonia Kashuk, I believe you say it like that, brush to blend out my nose contour. I'm then going to go in with the MAC Contour Palette. This is the lightest one, and I'm using the lightest shade to brighten my inner corner. Then I'm going to go in with this middle shade, a little bit more of a banana shade. It's still really brightening to finish the under eye and a couple other places that I had highlighted. Then I'm going to go in with these first two contour shades with this Morphe contour brush, and I'm just going to set in the cream contour that we had applied. Oh my gosh, how many times can I say contour? And I'm just going to blend that in and down my neck as well. I decided to lean it a little bit more. So I decided to grab the Morphe Debutante bronzer. It's just a little travel bronzer. And a little bit down my nose as well. Then I'm going to be going in with a fan fave, you guys. I finally broke down and bought it. The La Mercier Translucent Powder. And I'm going in and I am just setting the rest of my face with it just to give it a soft touch. Then I'm going in with the MAC Cheeky Bronze Mineralized Skin Finish just to add a pop to my bronzer. I'm not necessarily doing it for more color, but I do like that nice glow on my skin particularly. So I'm going to go in and put that over the cheeks. Then I'm going to go in with the False Lash Maximizer from MAC. I'm not actually going to use this on my lashes. I'm going to use it on my brow to prime. And then I'm going in with the Shape and Shade Brow Pen. This is my absolute favorite brow product at the moment. I will do a tutorial for you guys here soon, but this is going to be the quick-in version. I'm going in with this brush from a holiday kit I got from MAC in Ulta, and I'm going in with the concealer again, and I'm just going to carve out the bottom of my brow. I don't do the top because I like it to be nice and fluffy and wily on the top there. That's what to me makes it look a little bit more natural. So I just carve out the bottom. Got a little bit on my cheek there. It's fine. I'll blend it out with my sponge. No big deal. Kind of is actually, whatever. Then I'm going in with this concealer brush from MAC, and I'm just blending out the concealer underneath the brow there. My nails are way too long. I can't get underneath there, so I have to use this brush. I have 7,000. It's fine, don't worry. Then I'm going in with the Soft Ochre Paint Pot from MAC. This is just going to brighten up and make my colors pop so much more and make it stay on a lot longer, because we are going to be going in with the Jawbreaker palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and I'm feeling pretty bright today, so we're going to do something kind of fun, I think. I'm going to use this Sonia Kashuk brush. Again, I don't know which one it is, but it's just nice and fluffy, and that's what I like. I've used this brush for a few years, so I've gotten used to it. I'm kind of using circular windshield wiper motions to blend out that color. And then I'm gonna do a quick color change, y'all. I'm just cleaning my brush here. And then I'm going with this more orangey shade in the palette just to put on the inner corner, but I noticed I wanted it to be a little bit brighter. So I'm going in with the Take Me Back to Brazil palette from BH Cosmetics. I believe it's the all matte one. And grabbing this orangey shade to make it pop. Ooh, baby, that's what I'm talking about. Back to the Jeffree palette and using a deeper berry color to add more depth to the eye. Using this nude liner from MAC in my waterline, then going in with Milani Hypnotic Eye Topper in Luster Lights. I wanted it to pop a little bit more, so I'm going into this Urban Decay palette that I have, and I'm going to use this iridescent purple shade to pop in the center of my eye. I'm going back to the Jeffree Star palette, and I'm going to start shadowing the under part of my eye. But I wanted that to be a little brighter as well. So I'm going to go into the Anastasia X Alyssa Edwards palette, and I'm going to use this really bright hot pink shade to shade underneath of my eye and make it stand out just a little more. And then I'm going to use this small shader brush from MAC, and I'm going to add a little bit of yellow to the edges of the shadow just to give it this nice kind of sunset effect. I'm going to go in with this NYX Vivid Brights liquid eyeliner. I do love their eyeliners so much because the colors are so much fun. And I'm just going to do some crazy graphic liner, you guys. I love graphic liner, and I'm not going to do a tutorial on this, but it's just going to shorten it up a little bit and we'll get right to it. Then I'm going to use the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash Mascara just to define my lashes, because we are going to go in with some lashes here and apply those. Then I'm going to go in with the MAC Prep and Prime Lip Primer. I love this lip primer. It makes my product stay on for a really long time and not crack because my lips are dry most of the time. Then the Anastasia Liquid Highlight in Perla. I love this highlight. It gives a beautiful pop to the skin. Most of the time I wear it by itself, but today I'm going to wear the liquid, and then I'm going to take a highlight shade from the James Charles palette, which isn't actually a highlight, but I'm going to use it as a highlight to add to the top of it to really make it pop a lot more. Boom, baby. I'm then going to go in and line my lips with the MAC Pro Longwear Staunchly Stylish Lip Liner. And then I'm going to go in with the Love Me lipstick in Coffee and Cigs over the top for this nice kind of mauve-y pink situation. I think it goes really well with the eye color. Then I'm just going to use a little MAC powder to clean up the edges of my lip. You don't have to do this, but it's just a nice quick way to clean up the edges and make it look nicer. Then I go in with the clear brow gel from MAC just to set in my brows. And then we're going to fix my hair up, and here we go, baby. The completed look. And a hairstyle too, a little modeling as well. You guys are so lucky. Just kidding, but I wanted to thank you so much for coming by and watching my video. I know this is my very first one, so it's a little rough, but I really appreciate you guys watching it, and I will make another one soon. Bye.